Does the password 123456 seem scarily familiar to you? Then it might be that you're using a password shared by millions of people. A recent study by the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre found that millions of us are using the same passwords to protect our valuable data. An easy or popular password makes accounts vulnerable to being hacked by some not very nice people. But it's not just numbers that are popular. Names and even football teams are being used by hundreds of thousands of people. Is one of your passwords one of the most popular? Check our list. Football teams, popular shows, and characters, your name, or even just a word password are not great ways to secure your data. Protecting your data online is very important for your safety. If someone is able to access a personal account, they might find personal information you wouldn't want them to know, and often they can use this data to cause harm. But there are ways of protecting yourself against attacks like this. Creating a secure, easy to remember password is easier than you think. Follow these steps to create a password that's personal to you and hard to crack. Don't use something obvious. Your favorite football team is not a great idea. Even your least favorite football team is not a good idea. You want something a bit more complicated than just a name. Think of a phrase, not a word. The longer the password is, the harder it is to guess. For example, you'll never walk alone is an easy to remember phrase. Use lower and uppercase letters. Now you've got your phrase, you might want to change it to something more random. Perhaps you capitalize all the vowels so it becomes a little bit harder to guess. Use numbers and symbols. If you want to go to the next level of security, why not throw a few numbers and symbols into it? You can replace certain letters with similar looking numbers. For example, an L can become a 1. Don't tell anyone about your password. This may seem obvious, but there are easy ways to lose that secure password you've created. Signing into a shared computer and leaving yourself logged in to an important personal account, sharing personal accounts with friends, and bragging about how good your password is are all ways that leave you vulnerable to hacking. If you find out that someone has hacked your account, make sure you change your password immediately and tell help desk what has happened. And finally, don't use the password example we've used. We know you can be a lot more creative than that. Thanks for listening. Bye.